Hello, everybody. This is Casey. I'm here to do spiritual talk tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see if anybody's around tonight. I know it's summertime. Jason just sent me some pictures. Where did he say he was at? Sydney? Oh, Adelaide. Hi, Patty. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I had to respond to Jason. He sent me pictures of where he's staying right now. So, how are you doing tonight, hon? How are you doing? Got anything particular you want to talk about tonight, hon? Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I thought we would talk about some things like what's holding us back from achieving our dreams tonight. Yeah. And if Star comes in, we can work on the numerology also. Hey, Jack. Okay, we'll be here, hon. We're not going anywhere. So, you want me to pull an oracle card for you, Patty, while we're waiting for other people to come in? Okay. This is new deck. It's called Whispers of Healing. Who else is here? I know Jack's logged in. Who else is here? Jack is awesome. Everybody loves Jack. Compassion. Let's see if you can see this. Okay. So it says during a healing challenge, it might seem counterintuitive to have compassion for someone who hurt you in the past. However, forgiveness is a vital step in your healing process. Decide to let go of resentment, feelings of hurt, suffering, being the victim, or wanting revenge are low in vibration and prevent you from making progress. Forgiveness carries a high vibration. Forgiving someone in your past will bring healing to you. You don't need to communicate an apology. Forgiveness is something you do within yourself. It's healing for you. Once you decide to forgive, it can lead to feelings of tolerance, sympathy, and consideration for the person who hurt you. Hey, teardrops. This card might be prompting you to consider any hurt or pain you may have caused others. Ponder the times when others have forgiven you. Forgiveness is a process. You may need to reflect on small offenses more than once, and bigger offenses even more so. In the artwork, the druid is connecting to a rabbit and a sparrow. The druid visible roots may signify the need to ground yourself. Okay. Jack said he'll be back in about 20 minutes, teardrops. Try to look at a situation from a different perspective. The sparrow may indicate a situation being resolved in a creative manner. The rabbit signifies a beginning as well as working out social differences. The oranges and yellow hues may relate to the sacral and solar plexus chakras. The color green represents the heart chakra, where the major healing will occur in the situation. Reflection on how this card affects you. When you think of forgiveness, is there any one specific that comes to mind? Where would the healing that comes with forgiveness be of benefit to you? Teardrops, you want an oracle card, hon? Yes. So what I told the universe, Patty, I don't know how to forgive this person. I am willing to forgive this person, but I don't know how. Help me. The thing is, the healing is not for the other person. Forgiving somebody does not mean that what they did is right. It just means that you are no longer to carry that burden. Does that make sense, hon? Yes. You put everybody that you need to forgive in the bubble and hand it off to an angel. Or just do the bubble technique. Yeah. You're welcome, hon. How you doing, Teardrops? Have you talked to Kayla? Ooh, vibration. Look at this. That's for teardrops. It is normal for your energy to fluctuate throughout the course of a day. When you are in the process of healing, it is easy to fall into a period of low energy. Your energy naturally lowers to assist your body or mind with healing. However, this comes with challenges and it is easy to start feeling depressed. This card is prompting you to raise your vibration. Raising your energy even a little will assist your healing process. Elevating your vibration can provide you with a direct link to your guides and higher self. The shift in vibration may help you receive guidance on your healing, build up and utilize the relationship with your higher self. You will find your conscious mind can recognize and apply the information your higher self receives. As you continue to raise your vibration, you will find you have a better grasp on everything. A magical fairy travels on the back of a bat, encouraging trust in psychic gifts and faith in one's ability. Bats are very sensitive to vibrations. As you raise your vibe, you will find confidence in your instincts. The fairy and bat are accompanied, can't read, by moths. Like the bat, moths are nocturnal. A moth usually shows up in your life when you are hiding. This may suggest you have not been facing up to something. You are hiding out and it is time for you to get back into the living. Find something that can motivate you. Fill your heart and mind with light and feel your energy shift to a better place. Hey, Jason. This is the card, son. Yeah. Jason, do you want a card real quick? Jason, you want a card, hon? Can you pull one for me? Okay, Jason. Oops. Jason just sent me some pretty pictures. Yeah, I'll bet it's nice to be home. So what grand and glorious adventures are you going to create while you're home? Replenish. Ah, perfect card. Replenish. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. You're home now. Okay. It is not possible to be happy or at your best all the time. Having depleted energy or off days is a natural part of everyday life. However, it is how you manage these times when you are energetically low that is important. It is imperative to take care of your emotional energy just as you take care of your physical well being. Yeah, sleep. This means addressing depression, fear, mood swings, anger, or feeling drained of energy. Have strategies for coping and replenishing yourself, such as an exercise program. Identify ways of regrouping and gaining control of your energy. There are benefits to scheduling a day each month that is just for you. Sleep. This day can be whatever you would like it to be. Sleep in. Watch a favorite movie while enjoying a favorite treat. Make a dinner date with a friend or just catch up for a chat. Doing something that makes you feel good will help revitalize your energy. When you're in a healing process, depression can be a challenge. Make sure you take steps to address depression early on. Talk to people about how you're feeling, and if you need, get help organizing time for something you enjoy. A beautiful woman unwinds in satin sheets while a bustle of activity goes on around her. Take care of yourself. It's up to you to replenish your energy. The color lilac represents the future, your imagination, and your dreams. Lilac is grounding. It also inspires and enhances psychic ability and spiritual enlightenment. You are resilient. You will overcome anything that comes your way. A difficult period is diminishing and moving into your past. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let me pull one for me. Yeah, my favorite colors are purples, shades of purples and blues. Purples and blues. How about a card for me, universe? You're welcome, Jason. I almost had the baby tonight. Teardrops. Somebody made me mad. So my daughter was supposed to go to a wedding in Nebraska today. Well, she was supposed to leave today. The wedding's tomorrow. So I said I would watch the baby because her husband had to work. Yeah. So I was going to babysit, and I told her, well, I need to go get some food. I need some help getting this stuff out of the car. And she goes, no, I'm running late. I don't have time. I said, fine, I don't have time to watch baby either. Baby is now in Nebraska with mom. She is so angry with me. Well, you want to treat me like that? I'm sure the baby will have fun at the wedding. Okay, for me, I got choice. I'm always talking about choice. Look at that, blowing bubbles. Ooh, I want a bubble machine now. Somewhere along the way, you've given up your right to decide. This can happen for many reasons. You may have quit making choices under the pretext of being agreeable or putting someone else's needs before your own. Didn't do that today. And maybe that decision making is too overwhelming right now. You have so many options. Each choice you make can take you closer or further from your desires. So it is imperative that you start exercising your power of choice. If you feel confused about a decision, evaluate what is going on. Come up with a list of possible outcomes. Make your list as long and elaborate as you need. Ask yourself, what is blocking your ability to decide? And that's one of the things that we're going to talk about tonight. What is blocking you from achieving your dreams, manifesting money, manifesting love? Are you trying to please someone else? Are you afraid of making a wrong choice? Choosing not to decide is a choice. Decide to make healthy choices that meet your needs and desires. A fairy blows iridescent bubbles filled with possibilities. Bubbles represent hope, wishes, dreams, and the array of choices you have in front of you. Bubbles may also indicate a need to raise awareness that there are extraordinary moments of magic appearing to you. The bubbles also represent happiness, amusement, and the innocence of childhood. The castle in one bubble represents your home or feelings of safety and security. The Pegasus is a symbol for rising above difficulties. The Pegasus is a guardian. Its appearance here is an acknowledgement that you are supported in your resolve. Once you begin to make choices for yourself, it will become easier and easier to choose what you love. Cool. Who else is here? Do you want an oracle card while we're waiting for people to come in? So, Patty, can you give me a few things that you want to learn, huh? Because you keep saying that you're new at all of this. What kind of things interest you? What would you like to learn? Is she still here? Who else is here? Who else would like an oracle card? Okay. Well, hey, Jack. Would you like a card, Jack? We'll pull an oracle card for you while we're waiting for a few people to come in. Yeah. I see Jack's little hand up. Yeah, my son-in-law was laughing his head off. I said, I guess you shouldn't piss off the mama, huh? He thought that was funny. Awareness. And look, there's the spiral. What do they call it? The Fibonacci sequence? The sacred spiral. No matter what's happening in your life right now, spirituality can assist you. Okay. Spirituality can assist you in making sense of what's going on. It can help you find perspective or give meaning to your purpose. How aware are you of your spiritual well-being? When you're facing a crisis, having a strong spiritual foundation is valuable. Knowing there is a bigger picture that is yet to be revealed can bring you support and comfort. The ability to pray, meditate, or visualize during a difficult situation will ease your mind and assist you through it. Spirituality means different things for different people. What does it mean to you? Developing a deeper connection to your spirituality in a healthy manner can help you respond to life with resilience and optimism. Not all spiritual philosophies or practices will resonate with you. While you're developing your spirituality, it's important that you stay true to what feels right for you. Connect to your spiritual self and ask for the guidance that you need. Yeah, don't poke the mama bear. Now she got a child for the weekend and she thought she was going to party all weekend. The nautilus is said to reveal the inner beauty. This nautilus holds an infant, indicating progress in a spiritual journey. And you have the last, I'd say about the last 6 weeks, you've been going through some major changes, haven't you? The pool of water below the nautilus signifies the healing waters of life. The rainbow is the promise of divine connection that is open to everyone. A tree of life reaches into the heavens with a message of continuity and strength for the soul that resides within you. Many of the symbols in this artwork speak of your ability to connect to your higher self to enhance your well-being. Does that make sense, Jack? Jason's going to be in and out. He's going to play games with his dad. He's off and he's home. Okay. I'd say the last 6 weeks you've shifted a lot, Jack. A lot. Yeah. So I thought one of the things we could talk about are what are the things that are holding us back from achieving our dreams, manifesting money, and manifesting love. Grab a pencil and paper, everybody. I think Patty must have left. Yeah, yeah. I think so, Jack. So it's interesting how the universe is working in my life. I've been feeling like I need to expand. I've never had any kind of formal training on any kind of things except meditation. I would like to expand my clairs. I would like to be able to expand the ability to hold something in my hand and tell you about the person that it belongs to. What are they? Psychometry or something? I've always wanted to do that, but it's interesting that somebody brought it up that I had the ability to do that. Okay? But I manifested a free class for creating your soulmate. I said, oh, this is going to be cool because I'm sure I've got a lot of things that I'm not aware of that's holding me back. And I thought, well, that resides for all aspects of our life. How many places are we not achieving our dreams because we have blocks, or manifesting the money or manifesting the love? So one of the first things to do is, what do you want? Or if you see something you want, say, ooh, universe, I want some of that. Okay? Name it, claim it. Okay? Name it, claim it. So, do you guys have any ideas? So what blocks you from manifesting your dreams? Jack, teardrops. What creates resistance? To you manifesting what you want? I think this is a good time to talk about this because it's because we're letting go of a lot of stuff. Don't we have some eclipses this month too? So just kind of Just kind of throw some things out there, Jack. Doubt. Yep. Yep. Huh. What else? Throw some things out there. Come on, Jack. Throw some things out too. Doubt is huge. And while you're sitting down there, write down some things that you want to manifest. What are your dreams? Write them down. Let's talk about them. Let's see what's holding you back. Past guilt. So, Jack, let me ask you this. When are you going to forgive yourself? I know. I want you. Yeah. I want you to toss some things out. Jack, when are you going to forgive yourself? You know, it's one thing to forgive other people, but when are you going to forgive yourself also? You know? And teardrops, when are you going to quit doubting yourself? Doubt is huge. Doubt is huge. So fear is huge. Resistance. You thought you had? Might be another level there, hon. Because one of the things she talks about in this class is resistance. If you're not doing the work, if you're not following through with things, there's resistance, complacency, yeah. But see, that's one of the main things when you know, when I talk about the points of view of the belief systems, doubt is huge. Especially, am I worthy? You know, am I worthy? Am I good enough? Why would the universe help me? You know, feeling not worthy. What else, you two? Actually, it says there's 4 people in here. Who else is here? Jason might still be logged on. Patty, are you still here? I'm a Leo. No worries about that. The world is my oyster. But think back to some of the things that people have told you in the past. Okay? When people threw a bunch of negative judgments out to you, hon, how many of those are holding you back? Yeah. I want you to think back to some of the statements they've told you. One of the first things I had to clear was a lot of the statements. Hi, Sarah. So, Sarah, what we're doing is we're talking about We're talking about what holds you back from achieving your dreams. Okay, so, or manifesting money, or manifesting love. Okay, feeling inadequate. None today, just flip the script on a narcissist. Well, look at what it must be in the stars, Jack, because I just flipped the switch on my daughter. Did you hear what I said about my daughter? Ah. So, Sarah, can you think of any things that are holding you back from achieving your dreams? I bet you're feeling real. I'm real proud of myself for sticking up to my daughter. I had no hesitation in telling her. No. Okay, so I was supposed to watch the baby today because Eric had to work. Okay. So she wanted me to, I said, I have to go to the store in the morning. I don't have any food around here. She says, well, you need to be back early because I got to drive to Nebraska, right? Well, she's calling and are you ready? Are you ready? Are you coming yet? Are you coming yet? I said, well, I need you to help unload stuff from the car. I don't have time to do that. I'm already running late. Fine. I don't have time to watch the baby then. She is so mad. My son-in-law was laughing his head off. He says, she's going to not talk to you for a long time because she's going to a wedding with some of her school friends and she had to take her daughter with her. Won't hurt her. You know what? I didn't go out and drink and party. I took my kids everywhere with me. My kids were everything. I took them everywhere. It was just me and the kids. Both sets of kids, you know? So that just came out real easy today. I had no hesitation with doing that. And my son-in-law's laughing and laughing and laughing. I said, what's she going to do with the baby now? And he goes, she's on her way to Nebraska. And I must have known because I told her this morning, bring extra clothes, bring extra diapers, bring extra food because I don't have any of her food here. I run out of diapers that they gave me. I said, and you never bring me enough clothes. I swear to God, my soul must have been lining this up this morning. Or last night. This was last night I told her that. So I think the universe was lining this up. That's crazy. Sarah, are you still here, hon? Yeah. Don't piss off the mama. So why? Okay, so one of the things that popped in my head was regret. Do you have any regrets about pursuing something in the past? Do you have some kind of belief system that maybe you missed the opportunity? I'm throwing stuff out there now. I'm throwing stuff out there. Because I know one of the first things you can say, why am I not achieving my dreams? Because I don't have the money. Why don't you have the money? Because we have belief systems that money's not that we can't do it, that we have to work hard for our money, that it doesn't grow on trees, that money doesn't make you happy, that it's not possible to manifest money without working hard for it. Come on, teardrops. Ask your daughter. Ask your daughter some questions if she's there. Ask her and see what she says. Let's get a younger point of view here. What do you think that is holding you back from achieving your dreams at this point? Because she hasn't been programmed as much as we have. Guess nobody wants to be here tonight. She ran into her room. Oh no. So when you see something you want, point to it and say, universe, I'll have that. Universe, I'll have that. Jack, pull a map out. Point to where you want to go. Say, universe, I'll have moving to there. I'll have that. Oh, if I do this, will you make me money? Ask it. Ask it. If I buy this car, will it make money? If I move here, will I make money? If I move here, will I be happy? You know? What popped up for me in the middle of the night, see? Didn't have a Jason Momoa touch, yeah. So, did you ask this or something better, Jack? Oh, this or something better. That's funny. Samuel, how are you? So, Samuel, let me ask you this. We're talking a little bit about what is holding you back from achieving your dreams. Better than a ghost whisper. Yeah. I'm okay, hon. I'm okay. Maintaining the status quo at the moment. So, Samuel, what is stopping you from achieving your dreams? Throw some things out there, hon. So it's like, it's time to walk around for the next week and point to everything that you would like and say, universe, I'll have that. I'll have that. That goes for them ladies too, Jack. Walk around and say, I'll have that. So somebody brought up doubt, past guilt. We've got resistance, complacency. Let's see what you throw out. See, we don't think about these things. We become aware of these things unless somebody brings it up and it puts us on the spot and asks us about it. Yourself, get thrown in jail. You can think it in your head, Jack. I'll have that. I'll have that. Yeah. It may be you, but I want you to dig a little deeper. What about you that is ultimately blocking you having it? Samuel just struck the core issue. Yeah, exactly. But what are those? What is holding? What belief systems, what points of view do you have that is holding you back and allowing it to happen? Yeah. Yeah. It may be you, but what belief systems, what points of view, it all comes back down to that. What resistances do you have? Resistance comes down to there's some kind of fear in the background. Yeah, we can reassess what we mean as success, but like I was talking about earlier, we're told you have to work hard for your money. You can't be successful because you don't have money. You can't be successful because you don't have an education. Yep, excuses. Yep. Oh, come on now, my pen's gonna quit. I have another pen here. Let me find a pencil or something. Yes, self-worth is huge. Not feeling worthy. Wow. Where is my pencil sharpener? Okay. But what are those excuses? What is causing the excuses? We're trying to get down to the core issue of stuff. Fears, yeah. Self-worth. But like I said, don't discount statements that people have told you in the back in the past, okay? See? Told no. What is success? Do we also have a ceiling? We have a ceiling on how high that we can be successful. Like Jack said, I can't think or say I want some of that. I might go to jail. you know? And this is one of the things I talk about, Samuel, is our goals are going to shift and change as we shift and change all the time. Don't focus on the finish line. Focus on all the achievements that you've made up till now. That brings in more success for you. No glass ceiling here. Satan has a restraining order and God is shaking his head laughing. I think the universe is watching you, Jack. They are watching and waiting for you to come into your full potential. Are you going to allow that? That's the question. Are you going to allow that? Because you have... Okay, so let me put it this way. How much value have you put toward other people's opinions? Just because somebody tells us we're not worthless, or you disappoint us, that you have misused this, or those are things that we hold on to in the subconscious mind. Show me the money, I'm bribable. A place to hang my hat, food on the table, and the love of a good woman. Yeah. And maybe some work toward healing in life is golden. One of my goals is to travel. But what keeps you from manifesting the money, Jack? What keeps you from manifesting the money? There's some kind of block there. But how much have you retained that in your programming? In it, buying into everybody's. Where I want to go to Scotland. I want to go to England. I want to go to Ireland. I have made 26 of the states. Okay. I want to hit all 50 states. I want to go to Canada. So I'm sit down and write some of those things that they have told you, Jack, and work on giving them to the universe for healing. Because, one of my things is, I'm never going to meet anybody because I'm an introvert. I can't go out by myself. I need to go out with somebody. And I don't drink. I don't go to bars. These are all excuses. These are all things holding me back. You're missing 8 states? Yeah. I need 24 more. And I wanted to do that this year, but then health, money, gas prices, You've been in 42. I have a friend that's up in Alaska. I could fly up there, me and Tinky, and explore Alaska with her. I could rent a car and drive around, stay in some hotels up there, Secrets of the Red Moon Tarot. How are you? Welcome, hon. So we're kind of talking. Oh, it's Dean. Dean, you changed your name. I didn't recognize it. How are you, hon? How are you, Dean? It's good to see you here, hon. So I'm going to ask you, Dean. If you ever hear I'm in Alaska, know that I may have been kidnapped. You ready to start your summer? Okay, so Dean, we're kind of talking about we're supposed to be throwing out some things, but we've got resistance to even doing this. What holds you back from achieving your dreams? Can you tell me some things that are holding you back? What's wrong with Alaska, Jack? Have you been up there already? Yeah, my friend Jamie, she's a shaman. She's up there. What are you planning on doing this summer, Dean? I know you're a teacher, hon. Okay, so let me ask you this. What keeps you from manifesting abundance? What keeps you from manifesting money? You don't look good with the blue. Oh, you're moving to a new apartment. How cool is that? But what stops you? Okay, so what stops you from manifesting your dream immediately, hon? Ah, Patty. See, there she is. Fear of success. With success comes responsibility. A Hogwarts one. Oh no. But see, that's one of the things is we should be able to manifest things like that. Okay? Because we are made in the image of God. We should be able, if we can clear out all those points of view, all those programs, everything, we should be able to manifest like that. So what blocks you have for, okay, let me ask you this, Dean. What blocks you from having much more than enough to spend, spare, share, save, and assist? So see, this is what I'm talking about, a ceiling. The universe only gives you what you need to survive. What keeps you from manifesting more than enough to survive? Raise your, yeah. That's a good one. And some people have a debt ceiling because for some reason we're programmed that we can't make more money than our parents. So, Dean, what would it take for you to manifest more money than you need for survival? Throw some more stuff out, Patty. Teardrops. But see, you're limiting yourself to your salary. Limiting yourself. Why are you limiting yourself to your salary, hon? You should be able to manifest money in other ways also. This is something that I'm working on. It's like I have this belief system that you can only raise money certain ways. Yeah. Others' free will does affect your income. But you know what, hon? If you clear away the blocks, that money should be pouring in from all directions. And this is one of the things I'm talking about, our ceiling here. Okay. What are we allowing ourselves to have? Others' free will should not affect our income. Jack, clear that. Oh. Hi, Kathy. How are you tonight, hon? It's good to see you, Kathy. So I'm going to ask you the same thing I'm asking everybody else. What stops you from living? What stops you from creating and generating your dreams, Kathy? What blocks you from fulfilling all your dreams? If not, then Dean is just working too hard. Yeah. But we have to be open to being able, okay, we should be able to manifest like this. This is what I'm saying. If we can all work on clearing away all those blocks, you do fulfill your dreams. Okay. So what blocks do you think that you had to clear in order to be able to fulfill your dreams? And that's, Dean was saying that he negotiates his salary. Why is he only depending on his salary as money coming in? You know, I don't mean that as anything bad, Dean. I'm just trying to get us brainstorming a little bit here. Teardrops, have you talked to Kayla at all? What holds you back from achieving your dreams? What holds you back from manifesting money? What holds you back from manifesting love? Right. But see, you're limiting yourself by only thinking in terms of your salary coming in. What other ways can you generate income coming in from with ease? Does that make sense, hon? We should be able to manifest money coming in with ease. I know one of my blocks is I don't get paid for readings, and one of my blocks I think is, you don't. This is probably a deep one. Is and you're not supposed to get paid for your gifts. You know, but that's. I'm just using that as an example. We should be able to manifest money from many income streams, not just our salary or social security or whatever. We have to get past those blocks. Brain says 4-day work week. Yeah, I know, Jack. I yeah, that's a generational curse. That's been coming down through, yeah, many, many, many generations. Yeah, I've been working on clearing it. Can't charge for your gifts. But the thing is, the the universe understands that we need to live. Okay, why can't we understand that? And this is all out of this class that I'm taking. I know, I know, Jack. But there was still an exchange of energy with the elders, with the shamans. It may not be money, but there was still some kind of exchange of energy. There was usually food, a skill that's traded. There was still an exchange of energy, Jack. But that's a good start, Patty. But you should still be able, yeah, you should still be able to manifest without having to work that hard. It takes a lot of work to do coupons and turn off the lights, and I'm on this stupid oxygen machine. It's made my electric bill go up $30 a month, you know, and I keep all the lights off all day. And I don't have air conditioning, but I do run a fan. So Jack, what's keeping you from going home? Will the elders let you go home? And the elders, it was different before. It was different before. There was this change of energy, a skill, beadwork, sewing. There was always something that could be exchanged. But the way the system is now, money is an exchange of energy also, you know? So what's keeping you from going home, Jack? See, that's unexpected money. We should be able to manifest unexpected money in lots of different little ways. And bartering, yeah. Yeah. Yes, windfalls are manifestations. It's creation and generating through different avenues. Yeah. Okay, so in other words, you're settling, Jack. You're settling. How many? Okay, that's a big one for me too. Settling. You're not settling. You're leveling up. You're moving past it. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah. But yet the universe still has faith in you. You may have not have so much faith in yourself, but the universe still has faith in you. You know, and you probably yeah, and you will carry it to a higher level. That's probably what you're here to do. You know, what else is possible here? What else is possible? What do I need to be aware of, the universe? What am I not willing to be and see? You know, the clock is ticking. Hi, Radha. How are you, hun? So, so everywhere Jack is resisting on some level, manifesting $10,000 to get out of his situation, will you destroy and uncreate everything that keeps you from manifesting that? So we're going to pot and pock all that. Are you behaving yourself, Radha? We haven't seen you for a while, hon. How you been? So, Radha, let me ask you this: what is holding you back from manifesting your dreams? What is holding you back from achieving your dreams? You're behaving yourself. Your mom's there? How cool. She's visiting. Uncertainty. Oh, yeah. You got 19,000 instead? That's okay. The equivalent or something better. The equivalent or something better, hon. Okay, so Rada, can I shift your thinking a little bit? Go for what you want. And if it doesn't work out, you have choice to try something different. Don't let the uncertainty and the anxiety hold you back, hon. And you learn every time every time something doesn't work out, there's always another opportunity. And how many regrets, if you do not try it, how many regrets are you going to have later on? Do you know what one of the top 5 regrets of the dying is? That they didn't go for it. That they didn't try for it. That's huge. That is huge. So try it. If it doesn't work, then you can go in another direction. Jack, buddy, let me talk to you about an investment opportunity. You are pursuing your dreams, but I am trying everything, but no opportunities and love came in. Hi, Jojo. Okay, so Rada, what's stopping you from manifesting what you want in love? So, Rada, I want you to go on a shopping list. I want you to go on a shopping trip. I want you to go out and look around everywhere you go. Ooh, I'd like somebody that looks like that. The equivalent or something better. Oh, I'd like that in my life. Try playing that little. I want some of that in my life. And see if it doesn't shift things a little. And honey, it's okay to go on dating websites, according to this lady that I'm going through a class with. But if they don't want to meet you immediately, they're not anybody you want to fool around with. You have a list for your future partner, but I want you to actually go out and look around at everybody and do some mental shopping also. So Jojo, what holds you back from achieving your dreams? Jojo, what holds you back from manifesting money? Jojo, what holds you back from manifesting love? She was asking a lot of these questions about manifesting love, and it's like, okay. But the thing is, and I tell you ladies this all the time, how many times do women walk looking on the ground ahead of them instead of holding their head up, looking around, being aware of who's around them, what's going on around them, okay? You might see somebody that's interesting, lock eyes with them for a few seconds and give them a smile or a wink. That's like somebody, okay, so I've been doing readings for somebody for about 8 years now. And I kept telling her, you need to go to the store. She lives with her parents, so her parents usually go to the store and stuff. You need to go to the store. You need to go out, hold your head up, look around, right? Well, her parents ended up at the store and got to talking to somebody. They introduced her to their son. They just got married. Somebody met somebody at a store. Procrastination. Yeah. Jojo. Distraction. You know, the procrastination and the distraction are forms of resistance. So look at all the ways you're resisting to manifesting those things. If you walk in LA, you got to watch your step. Yeah, I bet you do. It's pretty busy in LA. Yes, if they don't want to meet with you right away, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. She says, yeah. If they keep putting it off and putting it off meeting you, then that's a red flag. Yeah. So, okay, so let me ask you this, Jojo. Are those poor choices some self esteem issues? Resistance is futile. But but Jojo, you may raise your vibe spiritually, but that still is not clearing away the resistance. So I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Go on a shopping trip, Jojo. Go out, look around. Ooh, I want some of that. Just tell yourself, yeah, I want some of that. I want some of that. Ooh, universe, I want some of that. The equivalent or something better. Oh, and what kind of revelations did you get from that, Jojo? Yes, it must be public. Let people know where you're going. Okay. Maybe have somebody close by watching. Yeah. So it sounds like a bunch of us had an aha moment today. I know I did. Yeah, take a friend. Yep. But if they fool around and they don't want to meet you after talking 2 or 3 times, that's a red flag. Oh, yeah. I know. Girl, every time I get on a dating website, they see my age and all the scammers come out of the woodwork. Yeah, somebody has to ask you out first. I got a scholarship for this class. Yeah, if he has a problem with meeting with a friend, hell no, yeah. Right, in love. I'm keen of putting that on the back burner right now. Got to finish working on myself and manifestations from my path first, kind of. So some of the things we came up was doubt, being told no, That you can't manifest these things, that you can't have these things? Look at the ways you limit yourself. Okay, so look at what is success to you? Is there fear of success? Okay. Do you have a ceiling of believing you could only make so much money and they can only come in from your job? Okay. How much do other people's opinions affect you manifesting these things? Okay, teardrops. So raise your standards of survival. That's from Jack. So we have past guilt, complacency, excuses, fears, self-worth, and settling. But the thing is, you got to love yourself first. Good for you. So, in other words, you're holding yourself accountable. That's huge. Holding yourself accountable. Oh, I know, Jack. But you know what? Sometimes it's just to experience that energy. A lot of times if you lower your barriers, you allow something better to come in. Because a lot of times when you put up those walls, when you put up those resistances, you're going to draw in the opposite of what you actually want. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. But it still comes back to holding yourself accountable, doesn't it? So ask the universe for your energetic counterpart. Write a list of everything that you want in your counterpart. And you want somebody that is comfortable with spending time away from with you and away from you. Drop your card and get it right across. Clear that, Jack. Clear that. Because a lot of times if you drop those barriers, you're going to drop some of that resistance and you're going to quit drawing in negative. How are you going to experience something positive if you keep those those walls up? You know, I look at Rob as a learning lesson for me. You know, I I actually learned a lot from him, and he changed my life. I started doing readings on Facebook and then YouTube. You know, that's got me out of my comfort zone into things that I was not comfortable with. I thought, if I can put up with what I just experienced with him, what can be worse than this? Baggage is just rationalized garbage. You're just trying to justify what the stuff that you're carrying, Jack. But how are you going to clear it if you don't have it? The thing is, I totally trust the universe. I don't trust myself. But the universe has never let me down. But how many ways have I blocked the universe from serving me? From helping me. I don't want to say serving because it makes it sound like it's handing it to me, but no. The universe, you're co-creating with the universe. You know what I mean? But if we keep those blocks up, that's resistance. You keep the resistance up, yeah. Yeah, that's huge. No trust. No trust in self. Yeah. Gotta have that love for yourself too. I love myself. I just catch myself, so boundaries. That's like today. I love my granddaughter. I love my daughter, but she's mistreating me. She sure wasn't expecting what she got today. She was, oh, Eric was laughing. That is so funny. She's not going to talk to you for a long time. She'll be back when she wants something. Don't justify the ish, Jack. You'll make an ass out of a wolf. But it's setting boundaries, because where do you draw the line at letting people just be themselves and be assholes, and stepping up when it's directed at you? A lot of times I just let them be who they are and not worry about it. But today that didn't happen. Like I said, I think my soul knew last night and set this all up. Honest to God, because I told her to bring extra food, clothes, everything. Yep. So she should have had extra everything to carry her through the weekend with the baby. And maybe they'll have Halloween out. I mean, not Halloween, 4th of July out there, and the baby will be able to see fireworks, And it doesn't hurt her to spend a weekend with her daughter anymore. She hasn't been doing that. Every weekend she disappears, Yeah. Karma. Yeah. So it's because a lot of times I just sit back and just let them be the jerks that they are, because that's a reflection. Yeah. Teaching folks on how to treat you and dropping the BS. Yep. Oh yeah, kids. Yeah. What's funny is Steve, my oldest, talks all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. But once he's sick, he calls his mama. Oh, and he's 47 years old now. When he's sick, he calls his mama. Brandon doesn't do that because Brandon's got some karma coming, because I've been struggling all my life with being sick. And you do not tell your kids all of your illnesses. Why would you put that on your kids? So he's saying that I was faking it all those years. Now he's got major health problems with psoriasis, and he's got tendonitis and a couple other things. As long as he's judging me, he's going to be sick. You know? Yes. Self accountability. Yep. Yeah. But still take the time when you see something that you would like. Ooh, I want some of that in my life. Yeah. And that's probably when you'll find it, Jojo. Yeah. I got a scholarship for a class, Creating Your Soulmate. And she was asking a bunch of questions. That's why I was, how many ways she was talking about resistance. And how much resistance do we put into not achieving our dreams, manifesting money and manifesting love, So that's why we were kind of talking about this a little bit. So I hope I gave you guys a little bit to think of, a little bit to brainstorm around. Jack, can you clear that statement? Later never arrives. Are you looking at are you looking at the finish line, Jack? Clear that. Clear that. Star said no power, TV, or internet. Yeah, that's okay. We'll get her in here to do the numerology yet. Now, Sunday, don't forget, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. We're going to do the intro to Kabbalah. I haven't heard her talk, but she's given a lot of talks at the Kabbalah Center. Okay. So we'll do that on Sunday. Yep. I was married 17 years the first time, 11 years the second time. Glutton for punishment. And then 18 years with my dad. Been single, 23 years now? Yeah. You'll get it later. Procrastination. Yeah. But procrastination is also resistance. Anybody have anything they want to talk about tonight? Jack, you want to come in and talk about some things tonight? She said about phone internet, and I quote, "This is bullshit." That's okay. Maybe her electricity will be on tomorrow. You're funny, Jack. You're funny, Jack. Well, that's what I had on my agenda tonight. I just thought it was an interesting thing. If I can get you guys to at least think and be aware of some patterns that we're all following, you know, then I'm doing my job, trying to make you think, right? So, what's your favorite, Jack? Jack, what's your favorite one to smoke? Does it have a name? Aw, I'm glad we could bring you some peace, hon. My kids throw out the names of the pot that they're smoking all the time, and I'm just like rolling my eyes. Bud or Buddy. The coolest little shop in Denver was a tiny little place, and it was across the street from my great niece's house. Somebody just set it on fire. Everybody's crying now. They had a bunch of bunch of favorite strains over there. So, how did your narcissist react to you blowing up on them, hun? Sativa and sativa hybrid. They keep telling me they're gonna get me a gluten-free, dairy-free brownie. Good for you, Jojo. Good for you. Silence. Mm, it's a 3-day weekend this weekend, hon. Let's see how they react all weekend. I understand, Jojo. Yeah. I never fit in with my first husband's family because they smoke and drank every day. Every day. So I would go to work. I'd come home. The house would be a mess because they partied all day because he'd get off work at 10 in the morning. Then I'd make dinner for everybody, clean up all their messes, go to bed. Same thing every day. I never, and they said I didn't belong because I didn't smoke and drink with them. I was too busy being their maid, cleaning up everything. Yeah, focused. Yeah, look at all those little number signs in there. So just focus on the gratitude all weekend, Jack. Well, if you guys don't have anything you want to talk about tonight, I might go in and do a few readings tonight after we log off here. If you guys want to come back on for readings, time for coffee. Indica can drop motivation. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and log off since nobody has any topics they want to talk about it tonight, and we haven't had anybody here. Everybody's doing their summer things. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close it down now and grab my cards, and we'll come back on and do some readings. Okay. See you in a few. Okay. Namaste.